everyone, we are here at the TTC because tonight is the first night of Happily Ever After. Last night was the last showing of Disney's Enchantment. It was an okay show. It wasn't great. It also wasn't bad. But now we have Happily Ever After back, which is amazing, and we're gonna go see it tonight. Let's go. The monorail just showed up. By far one of the best modes of transportation here at Walt Disney World is the monorail. You can take the monorail from the TTC to the Magic Kingdom or to Epcot. Also, there are a couple resorts that are on the monorail track. That's the Polynesian, the Contemporary, and the Grand Floridian. I highly suggest to take the monorail when you are here because honestly, it's like a ride. It's amazing.
Good evening. How are you? Doing well, thank you. Sold up a little bit farther. A little bit more to the edge right here.
Oh, there you go. That might be it. Thank you. It never fails for my fingerprint not to work. So what I find really awesome about living down here in Florida, in Central Florida to be exact, is I literally left work at my normal time at 5 o'clock, and now it is 6:20, and I'm here in the Magic Kingdom for fireworks. I mean, it's Monday, and I'm going to be in pain tomorrow morning, but I mean, like, sleep or Happily Ever After. I'm gonna go for the Happily Ever After over sleep. I ran into Tim Tracker.
How's it going?
And you're also here for
Happily Ever After. Yeah, very excited. I missed it. My favorite fireworks show ever. So I'm excited to have it back. And they've updated it, so there's new projections down Main Street now too. So I'm excited to see everything about it. I can't wait to come back again and see it, but I'm excited to see it tonight.
And hopefully maybe with Jackson, Oliver, and Jen.
Yeah, for sure. Can't wait for Jackson to see it.
Oh my goodness. Anybody else wish they were Disney Duck? He lives such a great life, just walking around Casey's, eating hot dogs and fries, begging people, currently begging my mom. Okay guys, it is currently 7:47. People are already lining up for the first showing of Happily Ever After. It's going to start at 9 o'clock, just like any other fireworks display here at the Magic Kingdom. I am so very excited. It was 100% worth rushing here right after work in order to just see the fireworks. It's going to be a little quick vlog, but that's okay. There's also going to be a vlog coming out this week for the Flower and Garden Festival, so be sure to check that out. But this is going to be up before Flower and Garden is. And also, it's Easter this weekend, so we're going to be coming back into the Magic Kingdom for Easter time because they have an Easter time parade. So of course, guys, check that out. I'm going to give you guys a fair warning with my vlog. I am a very short individual. I might be 26, but boy, am I the size of a child. So if you want to know the point of view of your child, watch me. And most definitely, like, just keep on watching my vlog because I'm fun. But if you want to know what Happily Ever After looks like for, say, an adult's perspective or like a tall person, check out the Tim Tracker. He did a little shout out. Tim and Jen Tracker are super nice. They have two really awesome sons, Oliver and Jackson. Oliver is the baby. He was just recently born, so check them out because Tim Tracker he's tall, so you're gonna get a really good perspective if you watch his vlog for the fireworks. You'll be able to see the castle, no problem. And then there's me, your little fun vertically challenged vlogger. But yeah, most definitely check him out. Since we're pretty much stuck on Main Street for this vlog, I want to talk to you guys about the windows down Main Street, USA. All the windows, you'll notice that there are a bunch of company names with names of people on them, and those are people that were instrumental in the creation of Walt Disney World and in the Disney Company, such as Roy Disney. So I'm going to show you guys Roy's window. Okay, so just so you know where it is, so this is the door for the bakery. We're moving over here, going up. In the middle window, we're going to zoom on in, and here is Roy E. Disney's window. and his is all about racing at sea, and that is actually very important to the past of Roy Disney. He served in the United States Navy during World War I in the trenches, and Walt Disney himself served in the Red Cross as an ambulance driver. Walt Disney, when he served in the Red Cross as an ambulance driver during World War I in Europe, anytime he got his hands on an ambulance, he painted it in hopes that his big brother Roy would get to see one of his pieces of art while in the trenches to maybe brighten up his brother's day. As you all can see, I am halfway down Main Street, USA, and I did that on purpose. Do you guys remember with Disney's Enchantment, there were projections down Main Street, USA during the fireworks display? Well, they added some more projectors down Main Street, USA, which means that they're keeping the projections for Happily Ever After, but they're plussing it. Plussing it is something that Walt always referred to when he said that we were going to be going up the ante for the magic, and so they plussed the projections down Main Street, USA, and I cannot wait to see how much better the projections are. I remember when they were first testing the projections on Cinderella's castle, and it was just a quick little show before Wishes, and we thought it was absolutely amazing. Looking back, the projections were awful. And so they ended up adding those turrets in front of the castle and added some projectors on Main Street, USA in order to make the projections so much better. Which means that if they follow suit of what they did in the past for the projections on the castle, the projections are going to be so much better down Main Street, USA. I cannot wait, and I cannot wait to show you guys. First sense, it'll be a lot easier to show the projections on Main Street because of height issues for me than showing the projections on the castle. Okay, so it's 8 o'clock. We have 1 more hour. I'll have my father behind me. If there are people a lot taller than me, I'm going to hand the camera off to him so you guys can get a little bit of a better view of the fireworks. But keep in mind to take your ears off just before the fireworks. That way, if there's someone shorter than you behind you, they have a better view of the fireworks. Also, if you plan on filming, make sure your camera or your phone is at eye level, again, so that you don't block the view of others. If you're holding your kid, hold them at eye level, again, so you don't block people. Also, putting your kid on your shoulders can be pretty dangerous. All it takes for your kid to lean back just a little bit, and they can make a tumble, and we don't want that to happen. I don't want little kids to get hurt. Okay, guys, 15 minutes left to go, and boy, is it crowded. I'm really glad that we held our spot for 2 hours. No big deal, you know. But look at all these people. There's like thousands of people in front of us. Thousands of people behind us. So many people. I honestly feel like a sardine right now, just being jam-packed here on Main Street, USA, but it should definitely be worth it.
Hi, I'm Jameson, and I'm from New York.
Well, are you excited for Happily Ever After?
I'm excited for the fireworks and Happily Ever After.
Where's the smile?
Smile, Jameson. You can do it. There you go.
Each of us has a dream, a heart's desire. It calls to us, and when we're brave enough to listen and bold enough to pursue, that dream will lead us on a journey to discover who we're meant to be. All we have to do is look inside our hearts and unlock the magic within. Ready to begin, let the wonder take hold. Where the crowds would cheer when they see my face, and the voice keeps saying, "This is what I'm meant to The battles, the scoring, the losses, and all the glory were changed by the way we live every day. Just look up and reach to the sky. We all have the courage to
Attention, Resort Monorail. If you look over there, that is the line for the monorail to the TTC. This is my favorite hack whenever I stay until closing. Instead of taking the monorail back to the TTC, I take the monorail to the resorts, because the monorail at the resorts, that line does still stop at the TTC. So if you want to skip that line, you'll be on the monorail a little bit longer. So it's going to stop at Contemporary, then it's going to stop at the TTC, then Polynesian, and then the Grand Floridian. So as long as you're willing to stay on there for one extra stop, it's 100% worth doing this. Because as you can see, we're already at the loading bay, versus the people, the poor unfortunate souls that decided to wait over there. Now that is what you call plussing it. Absolutely, positively amazing. Oh my goodness, not a dry eye down Main Street, USA. The young boy that y'all met before the fireworks, the entire time was like, oh my goodness, oh my wow, 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 wow. Like you could hear him in the background, and he was not the only one just in awe of the entire fireworks display. 100% worth rushing after work to get down here to Main Street, USA, to the Magic Kingdom. I really truly miss Happily Ever After, and I am beyond happy it's back. The projections on Main Street, USA makes it 10 times better than it was before. Not like it wasn't perfect before, but now it's even better. It's plus. That's what happened there. Now comment down below, let me know, were you a Wishes person, a Happily Ever After, or a Disney Enchantment? My favorite is Happily Ever After. Wishes, of course, has a place in my heart. It was the fireworks display from when I was a little girl. But Happily Ever After is chef's kiss. It's amazing. And also, don't forget to hit the like button down below. It lets me know I'm on the right track to help you plan your next Disney or Florida vacation, or just help you live some fond memories with your friends and family. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button down below, or wait on the video, my face will pop up and you can boop my nose to subscribe that way. And thank you oh so much for meeting D-World with me. Bye! Good night!